everyone. Welcome back into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of the Tampa Bay community. Today we are honoring the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce, and welcome back. It's been 2 months since I've seen you.
I hate that.
I know. Kelli Snow, and she is my co-host, and today Carrie is, you're taking his place today, I guess.
He's MIA today, so.
Missing in action, all right. Well, we have our first guest who is joining us here, Amy Charles.
Hello.
And it's so great to have you with us because the Relay for Life is just an amazing event. And we've had several other people come on in the last few years talking about Relay for Life. How did you get involved?
I have been involved with the American Cancer Society since 2004. When my mother was diagnosed for the second time with breast cancer.
Oh dear.
And she's also BRCA1 positive. So a lot of females in my family get breast cancer. And so I started with making strides. And about 6 years ago, my husband works for Palm Harbor Fire Department, and they have a Relay for Life team, so they asked me to join. So I've been doing Relay since then.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, and she rocks it. She raised more money, was that 3 years ago, more money than any other team.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she even beat Nationwide Title, which, they're a huge company, but she kicked their butts.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's got to take some preparation.
You know, I've been doing it for a while. I think that I've raised personally over the since 2004, about $122,000 for American Cancer Society. But I just have really good friends that I send out emails and to anybody I've ever met, so they're probably, who is this person asking me for money? But that's what I do.
Yeah, but so you're not afraid to ask for the money.
I'm not afraid to ask for the money now.
I tell you, that is awesome. So let's tell everybody, if they aren't familiar with what Relay to Life is.
Relay for Life is for all cancers. It is an American Cancer Society event. They have them throughout the country and throughout Pinellas County. There are several different ones. Our event is on May 5th, Friday night, May 5th, from 6 p.m. till midnight at the Palm Harbor University High School. It's a community event. We invite people to come and walk with us, join team, have a team, be a corporate sponsor, but just to come out. Each tent or each team has a tent, and we sell food, we have auctions, we have games. It's just a good time, and it's a great way to honor those who have passed from cancer and honor those who are still walking with us. My mom is one. She has walked with me every year.
Oh, that's
and so we have a great leader lap, which is all of our survivors carrying the banner and walking around the track for the first lap. Illuminary is beautiful. About 9 p.m. they turn the lights out. They light the candles, and it's a great remembrance of everyone who's passed of cancer.
It's amazing how the community comes together,
It is.
for all these different events. And I mean, how can you not? And especially if you have your own personal passion, you have family members or friends that have been involved, or even yourself, right? So I'm glad to hear that.
It's just a lot of fun. This year's our theme is movies, so you'll see people dressed up, different movies. I haven't decided what our team is going to be yet. A few years ago, I made all the firefighters dress up like the village people.
That's right.
And
that was good.
and I made them
That was
perform.
really good, yeah.
So it was a good time. They hate me, but it was.
They see her coming.
Yeah, but we had a great time, and my kids have been involved. My daughter had her first making strides at, I think she was 14 days old, and I was the chair of the walk for Pinellas County. So she was out there in her shirt, which is
That is very cool.
Yeah.
How old are your children?
I have a 19-year-old son who has always helped out with American Cancer Society, and my daughter is now 10.
See, and what you're doing is setting such a great example to pass on down from generation to generation, to not just live at the world, but make a difference.
Well, I've had a lot of different organizations ask me to do things. American Cancer Society, by far, for me, was the best charity I could be involved with, and I could put my name on it and be, ask for money on their behalf. What they do in our counties, what they do for people going through cancer. Besides the research, look good, feel good, a program to help us make, when you're going through cancer treatments and you're bald and you've lost your eyebrows and your eyelashes, it's hard to feel pretty. But feeling pretty is a very important thing. And so they have programs. They have programs that drive people to and from chemo. If you don't have anybody to drive you, you can't get there. And so they have different programs. It's just amazing what they do. And I would tell everybody who's going through this or have gotten the diagnosis, call their local American Cancer Society, because what they do is truly a blessing for those in need and for those who are going through this struggle.
Absolutely, and when they need it, and they need it now. So that is a blessing that you guys are out there to do this.
Yep.
So this is coming up on May
5th. It's a Friday night.
Friday night at what time?
6 p.m. we start. That's when we start. People start setting up. If you're going to join a team, get there early, get your tent set up. We're going to have several different meetings from now until then. The website is relayforlife.org, Palm Harbor, Florida, or Palm Harbor, FL. Or just American Cancer Society, and you can find it.
If you Google it, it comes
right
up because we've had the website.
It's not like it's unfamiliar to Google.
Hopefully not. Yeah, and hopefully anywhere if you just do Relay for Life and you can find it in your area. But we need teams, we need walkers, and then we just need the community to come out that night if you can't do anything else, and also join our committee.
Get on board. I'm supposed to be recruiting teams, so if you need a team,
come on up.
And you're a good recruiter.
I'll tell you what, if you get a team from watching this show, I will give your team a Chick-fil-A party.
Ooh. Now that's
okay.
That is done.
If you go on and you sign up, and I think there's even a place where you can put a comment in there, or you can contact us. I'm sure that Amy's name's on the website. My name may be on there. Contact us and let us know, and I will make sure that you guys get a Chick-fil-A party for your team.
How cool is that?
And maybe if someone beats me, they can get a Chick-fil-A
That's
party.
right. Let's do that.
I'm just a little bit competitive.
She's very competitive, and it's awesome. I love it.
And the date again?
May 5th, Friday, May 5th, at 6 p.m. at Palm Harbor University High School.
It's on the football field. We have the track. It's really a great setup. And let me just add this. There's no longer requirement when you get a team online. It used to, you had to donate money, or you had to
you don't need to do that.
Commit to this or that. You do not have to do that. All you do is sign up your team, and you can list your team members if you already have some. If you don't, once you get them, they can go on and add themselves to your team.
Very nice.
And
Very
I'll tell
easy.
you, fundraising online is
easy.
a breeze. You can send out the link to your web page that you do, and boom, they can donate straight to you.
It has come a long way since I first started. It
Well,
was
that
really
makes-
hard.
I'm listening to my producer, John Gaston. He says, We Beam TV is going to do one.
All right, great.
Good.
Yeah, we'll stream it. If we
this will be
if we
good.
have the right internet, we'll stream it for you too.
Okay.
How awesome would that be, right?
Yeah,
To have
absolutely.
you guys there?
Yeah.
I know, I
Awesome.
know.
I like
Good
that.
deal.
It's such a great event, and I tell you, both my parents had the cancer. It's what got my dad, but my mom didn't. Well, I say the cancer. I don't want to take ownership, even though they say you got to own it and then give it up and all that
I
stuff.
like you saying the cancer. It's
Yeah.
not my cancer. It's not their cancer. It's the cancer.
Exactly.
It's just an object.
Exactly.
I have other words for it, but I'm not allowed
Yeah,
to say that.
I know, right? I know. It's not a nice thing to go through.
It's not.
And
I have an uncle who's passing away of it as we speak. So
Yeah.
it's just
nasty.
It's a nasty thing. So we have to do it, and we have to fight it, and it's a daily battle. And I know there's lots of organizations out there trying to win this battle, so we just have to help them do that.
And I think one of the biggest things is preventing our stress levels. Our stress levels, because that leads to dis-ease and premature death in so many ways. So we just
They've come a long way. It used to be if you got breast cancer, it was almost a death sentence.
Yeah.
Now, 95% of the women survive breast cancer. It's an inconvenience now.
Yeah.
When it used to be
When
a
it
death
used to be a
sentence.
death sentence.
Yeah.
Now it's an inconvenience.
Yeah.
I love that.
I do too.
So
I like that a lot.
Temporary inconvenience.
that's right.
is temporary.
It's temporary.
It's a skip in the road.
And
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
so and because of people donating money, and that's how it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
get
how we
that
did it.
research and get that help that people need.
Well, if you didn't have these, and I mean, people don't have insurance, so they don't have this or that, and they're off work, they can't work, so they have no money. This is the answer. I mean, this is God's blessing for people like yourself and you, of course, to to go out there and raise the awareness. Well, we're like a voice in the community. We like to raise the voice, raise the awareness as our voice to you here with We Beam TV and Tampa Bay Multimedia. And I'll tell you, I love doing this.
And knowledge is power. So knowing what's out there, knowing what's available, knowing how to treat it.
Yes.
Knowing your cancer. Knowing how to get the answers you need, and the first step is American Cancer Society, cancer.org. Those are the places you can get answers.
Right, and with those phone numbers and getting immediate help, I mean, what do I do? Where do I go? It's like, first of all, you get yourself out of shock, right? And then you hit it hard.
I've had so many friends over the last 15 years with me being such a local point come to me, and I'm their first stop when they get the diagnosis. Like, what do I do? So
that's got to make you feel really, really good.
It does. It's a little overwhelming at times when you think of the sheer numbers. Or when I send my email out and people are like, oh, here you go. Here's a donation. My mom's going through it. My dad's going through it. My sister.
I know, this is phenomenal.
And so you all those stories.
Exactly.
And so it's nice that we can come out here and round people up and tell them to come out and just come out for the evening too. I'm making fresh salsa. We sell different.
Chick-fil-A's there.
Chick-fil-A's there.
Chick-fil-A, and then we're gonna have I think last year they did a cookies and milk tent for
fun.
Late night.
Nice.
And then my
Nice.
church does one with glow-in-the-dark stuff for when we do the luminary walk. So
Nice.
it's fun.
There's cupcake wars and all kinds of stuff out there.
Are we doing the duck booth? Did we get permission?
I
to
don't
do the
know.
duck
We'll have
booth?
to try.
Yeah, because
Well,
that's fun too.
I'm going to just let you know, and you don't know this, or maybe I mentioned it to you, we just launched My Charity TV last month. So you're welcome to get on the calendar. I still have a couple slots available for April, so we can get you in again.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And it's all strictly charity, and I mean, they just fill up like that. So keep that in mind.
I will.
It's the third Wednesday.
Okay.
Third Wednesday of every month.
The same
now.
time?
Same time.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're flying
Okay.
under the banner of My Chamber TV right now, but that was a God thing. I was woken up in the middle of the night. I was fast asleep. Really? Do My Chamber TV or My Charity TV?
But no, it makes total sense.
It does,
I mean, when I joined the chamber, I found out about charities I'd never even heard about before.
Me too.
Weren't even aware of.
Me too.
So I think that's fantastic.
Well, I think what it was, and we're going to take a break right now, but I think what it was is I want to raise more awareness. There's only so many hours and so many shows in a day, and then we have only about 3 or 4 guests in our chamber show. So with the charity show, it's all charity, and word is spreading really, really fast. So if you want to get on, check your calendar.
Okay,
and we'll get you on.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
good.
Stick around. We'll be right back, and thank you for joining us, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
him.
Okay, good.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome back into My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of the Tampa Bay community. I'm Barbara Marville Kelly, and with me is Kelly Snow with the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce. And this empty chair here is for our guest who couldn't make it in because of crazy, wild traffic down here in Florida. So ccane is actually called in on the phone, and he's going to share with us what's going on with Cane Construction. And you're also the owner of Sunday's Ice Cream. Welcome in, Casey.
Hi, thank you very much. Thank you.
So tell us what's going on in your world these days, besides all these things you do, besides being treasurer for the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce. You're fire commissioner as well. You also are hosting a gun show, and then you have that darling Sunday's Ice Cream.
Yes, we have Sunday's Ice Cream. We are actually we're relocating that to a more convenient area here in Palm Harbor. Along with that, I'm the owner of obviously Cane Construction and CCI Developments here in Palm Harbor, and we have a number of different projects going on throughout the state. More specifically, right now we're actually building a school in Tallahassee, and so yeah, it's kind of keeping me on my toes.
I guess so. You're meeting yourself coming and going.
Yes, ma'am. Obviously, in my travels, I'm back and forth in the world of construction, which is primarily one of the reasons why I'm not down there with you guys right now.
Well, you are with us. You're on the phone, and you're able to share a lot. And when I saw Sunday's Ice Cream, I knew I heard that name before. And you have a lot to share. And that you have something really different with your ice cream shop because of the flavors and the different things that you're doing. Tell us about it. We have a little delay. Just a few.
Oh, did we lose him? Casey, you still there?
Did we lose him?
Might be in that traffic. Might be
We lost him.
in a crazy zone out there.
Well, I can tell you about it.
I know you. I'm sure you can.
My daughter works for him.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, she works there, and she also does marketing for Sundays.
Oh, how
And
fun.
they're expanding. They're going to add, believe it or not, things like carnival food, like deep fried Twinkies. And I know. Can you imagine that with ice cream on it?
Oh, no.
So, but he does it. It's neat. What I like about his shop is when you go in, there's the popcorn machine. There's a huge screen just the kids can sit and watch movies. Are you there? Is he back?
Yeah, I'm here. I apologize.
That's okay. I just went on about, Sundays a little bit and how you're going to expand and add some fun food.
Yeah, we're adding dipped waffles and some miniature donuts, and we're going to have some dipped fruit and everything at the new location. So we're stoked and really excited about it.
Oh, how exciting. And is it going to be very far from where you are now?
No, actually, it's right. It's a little farther north, probably about 2.5, almost 3 miles. It's at a more convenient location, right next to a new location. There's the Chicken Salad Chick. It's actually right next door.
Right next door.
I love them.
Yep. And it's in the same plaza as his wife's theater. She has a theater that he built for her because she does performances, children's performances.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Well, how exciting is that? That is more convenient for the family, too, right?
Absolutely. So while our kids are all done with their programming over at the theater, they can enjoy some little sweet treats to end the day.
Perfect, right? I know, it's a win-win.
What a family. So Dad is in construction. He ups and changes and moves so that everybody can be I love that. Hey, talk about using your time effectively, right?
It is.
Well, absolutely. You got to, capitalize on time, capitalize on effort. It's what we do.
That's right.
That just makes so much sense. So what else can you share with us? And you're fire commissioner, too. That's got to keep, where do you find time?
Yeah, he won. I didn't.
I was going to say, so you beat our girl,
No,
eh?
we weren't against you. We ran together.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So that's got to take a few hours of your time, too, I would guess.
Yeah, no, was just elected in November, and I'm really, really excited about that. It's kind of a new part in my life, and I'm very passionate about it. And, really kind of looking forward to what that all brings.
So why fire commissioner?
Well, a lot of my family is in the fire department, more specifically in the Pasco County area, and we've had a couple of experiences with the fire department, and I just feel like as far as what I could offer to the management and oversight of the department, there's a lot of really great things that I feel like I could help with, and I think that these guys need all the support that they can get. They're a really important part of our community.
Yeah.
Obviously we found them very heavily for everything that they do. So, with the leadership that was there, I just felt like it could use a little sprucing up, if you will, which is the reason why I put my name in the hat.
Well, good for you. Congratulations. That's exciting. Nothing like jumping in there with both feet.
He is a mover and a shaker, so he's going to do some stuff that they need.
Yeah, I'm a man of many hats.
Yeah.
Man of many hats.
And that's literally hats.
Yes.
He got me one too.
Oh my
Fire
goodness.
commissioner hat.
Now, how long have you been with the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce, just out of curiosity?
Oh, geez. I think I'm going on my 5th year now, I believe.
Yeah?
I believe so, yeah.
Well, that's fabulous. How has it helped your business, being a member of the chamber?
Well, I think primarily, in my industry, as far as the construction industry is concerned, if I focused a little bit more on residential, I'm sure I would get a lot more attention from the chamber. But more so, it's to network with other businesses. I mean, I'm a general contractor. I'm a commercial general contractor and developer, and my primary customer, my primary client is the small business owner, is the individual looking to do a tenant, build out or capital improvements in already an existing building.
Nice.
So I've been able to network heavily with a lot of the chamber members, and I've even, graduating through the chamber, as now their treasurer. I've also got to network with other chambers and individuals that own businesses. So it's definitely been an opportunity to get my name on the playing field with a lot of these other bigger developers in our community. I mean, I'm just a 5-man crew for the most part here in Palm Harbor, but it's been fruitful in the growth of my business that I was able to collaborate and network with some of these other individuals. So.
And we hear that all the time. It does make a big difference. Don't you find that it ramps your business up very quickly?
It does, and on the other side, you get notoriety in the community as well. I mean, even if you're not working with some of the individuals at the chamber, they're able to pass their name on to those who aren't necessarily members of the chamber, and soon before you know it, a lot of people are, oh yeah, Kane Construction, CCI Developments, we know them, they're right down the street, So it's a great way to get your name out there, it really is.
That is so exciting. That is awesome.
And we're doing a lot of new things with the chamber too, with Carrie at the he's our leader, our fierce leader. We love you, Carrie.
We know you're watching us. Hi, Carrie. We miss you today.
We do, but Carrie's he's really rallying a lot of us to do things and to get really connected with each other.
Yes.
And then you're a powerful force going into the community. And we had a very significant meeting today with Palm Harbor Center, the rec program there, and really want to connect them with our Citrus Festival coming up.
That's big.
It is. So, to me, it's just such a win-win, and it's just building and just getting so much momentum.
I'll tell you, it's all about that. And if you have not checked out the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce, if you happen to be a business owner, go to one of the events. You have them morning, noon, and evening.
We have something almost every day.
Every day.
It's amazing.
Yes, yes.
But we do have a big one coming up, Citrus Festival. So don't miss that. April 6th through the 9th in downtown Palm Harbor. Huge carnival, lots of fun food, and bands.
Oh,
every day and night bands.
Nothing like music.
I'm
Nothing
telling
like music for a festival. Well, I want to thank you for joining us today, Casey. That was really kind of you to pull over and give us a call.
Thank you.
Absolutely, no problem at all. Sorry I couldn't be there in person, but if I can't miss it, I'll at least call in and hang out with you guys for a few.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
And thank you, John, for setting this up.
I know.
Was awesome.
Isn't it cool?
Too cool.
All right. You take care.
Thanks.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
What a nice man.
He's awesome.
He is so awesome.
He is so
awesome.
And he did this for me because I called him. I'm like, okay, I've got some glitches. Can you help me out? And he goes, I'll be there. And so then he was bummed that he's like, I can't get there. Traffic is horrendous.
It was for even both of us.
It was insane today.
We made it here just in time to
Gosh.
get mic'd up. Seriously.
You know, we need to have a rule where the snowbirds that are only here temporary,
Yeah, I was
they need
thinking
to
that
stay
too.
home.
I got news for you. A lot of them are going to be permanent here. Have you heard?
Yes, I've heard. The population growth
Yes.
is insane.
3 minutes.
They get down here and they don't want to leave.
I know.
But if they could just stay home until everybody else is home and then go out. That would help so much.
Wouldn't it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Because I've traveled this road many times, as you have.
Yes, and
but
it's never
like
been like
it's like a
this.
parking lot slowly eking their way.
I mean, literally, you could hold a meeting in your car while you're driving.
you really could.
Because you're not moving.
Well, this was very entertaining to have him call.
Oh, that was
in.
awesome. John, you
I
rock
know,
for doing that.
I know. I tell you, they know how to do everything.
I
here.
love it. I think
Exactly.
that there's no limits.
There is
and
no
when
limit.
he says no excuses, we'll get you on here.
That's right. So now we know.
Yeah, I love it.
But don't let that secret out just yet.
No.
We'd rather have you here.
We
in
want
the
you
show.
here because it's better to see a person.
I know.
Maybe we should get one of those stand-up or people
There you go.
things to put
the
there.
posters.
Yes.
The
That would be
stand-up
cool.
poster.
Let's do it. For our guests. And I'll just carry them in my car. And if they're not going to come, we'll put them on the speaker and send them right there.
Hey,
There we
that
go.
works for me.
Sash on 'em.
How
Oh,
about
yeah.
that? Oh my goodness. We have just about a minute or so remaining.
Minute and a half.
Minute and a half. How fast can you talk and tell us what else is coming up?
Well, Citrus Festival is the most important.
Okay.
And it's huge. We've done this for like 30 years, I guess. I'm going to read off
years?
I don't know. Do you remember I don't know how many years, but it's been around for a long time. But the bands are, and Fran Hosh Law is one of the biggest sponsors for this. And really quick, what's the bands? You know, something Jericho something. Has anybody heard about that?
I don't know.
Okay, Bearded Brothers Band, the Petty Hearts, Danielle Moore, Outpatients, Jericho Turnpike, Stormbringer. That's the bands. And they're going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No bands on Sunday because we have a noise ordinance, but the carnival will still be there.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about my pageant. I do the King and Queen of Citrus Festival. That's Saturday at noon on the stage in the middle of the street at Florida and 11th. And they're from all the high schools around, Eastlake, Tarpon, Palm Harbor. And we have a king and a queen, and they get crowned, and the guy gets one of those
45.
things. I don't know what those things are called that they hold like this.
Do you not
know.
love her?
So you got to come to the pageant. Oh,
I know. Is this you do this every year?
I do it every year. This is my 5th or 6th year doing the pageant.
How fun is that?
It is so fun. And we have a great group of people that get involved in it. So I hope you guys can come out and join
I hope
us.
so, too.
Oh,
And-
you want some good carny food? Oh, yummy food trucks.
Oh boy.
And they start
everybody loves the
Thursday.
food trucks. It's time to say goodbye already.
Oh.
Sorry we missed a few of our guests today.
But we had fun, didn't we?
We had a lot of fun.
We did good together.
We're going to do it
so
again.
good.
We're going to do it again. Thank you for joining us on My Chamber TV. We'll see you next week.